2 of Time Traveling Lovers. So David and Rosianna, they stared at each other and gazed at each other and loved what they saw with each other. Rosianna is beautiful and David is a very handsome man. So David went into Rosianna's store. Rosianna had some men clothes there in the store. David walks into the store and he looks around and he asks Rosianna, do you have any button-up shirts or some pants? And then Rosianna said yes. And then Rosianna showed David the clothes and the stuff and the pants and the button-up shirts. And then David said thank you. He said thank you and how are you? And Rosianna said I'm fine. And then David started trying on some clothes and going into the fitting room and trying on some pants and shirts. And then he will come out and say, do you have it in an extra large or a size upper? And then Rosianna would say, yeah, we do. And then Rosianna got the clothes for him. And then he tried on the clothes, came out, looked in the mirror, and Rosianna couldn't believe how handsome he was. And then she said to him, are you new in the neighborhood? And David didn't really know the neighborhood or know what neighborhood he was in because of the time traveling machine. So he didn't know what to say. And then Rosianna said, are you new in the neighborhood? And then David said, I don't really know this neighborhood, but I am from Boston and I'm used to the cold weather. And then Rosianna said, it's very sunny here, it's very hot, it's very different than Boston. You're in Miami, Florida. And he said, Miami, Florida? I'm in a hot state. And she said, yeah, you are. So then he finished trying on clothes. He looked in his pocket and he found that he had a couple dollars on him. So he used a couple dollars that he had on him, and then he bought the outfits. And then he said thank you to Rosianna for her services. And she walked out the store and turned looking for where the time machine was and where did he leave it. So that's part 2 of Time Traveling Lovers. I hope you enjoy it. Have a beautiful day.